Hello guys and welcome to The Corner Flag, the first ever video with me and my co-star Reese. How you doing, Reese?
Yeah, I'm doing. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. We're doing the Champions League round of 16 second leg predictions. Um, and yeah, I'm excited for it. Are you excited, Reese?
Yeah, buzzing to get into it. Can't wait.
Alright, let's start off with the first game. Moving on to the first game, which is Sporting versus Bodo Glimt. It's a big one, Reese, isn't it? Because, obviously Bodo Glimt are 3-0 up. What a fantastic
Yeah.
first leg result for them. The dream is very much still alive. What do you think here? Sporting need a remontada. Something like
What the fuck did you even say, bro?
that.
Remontada.
Yeah, I genuinely think Sporting need that. I mean, a lot of teams need that. But 3-0 is a difficult one to come back from, isn't it? Even though they're at home.
Yeah, I mean, Bodo Glimt are so good right now. Some of the teams they're beating, it's crazy. So I don't really see Sporting away as a big challenge for them. I think it could be a draw, to be fair, but Bodo Glimt's 100% going through.
Yeah, I'll go first with the prediction. I think Sporting will win, obviously at home. I think, obviously, they're going to have to go for it. And I do believe they'll win. I'm going to go 2-1 Sporting, I think. So that'll be, 4-2 on Ag. I think Sporting will do it. We'll get a win, but it won't be enough. And I think Bodo Glimt will be in the quarterfinals.
You know what? I'm going to go 1-1. I think Sporting will maybe get an early goal, bit of belief, and then I'll just think Bodo Glimt will shut them down with another goal. So, yeah.
Yeah, so for us, we both believe Bodo Glimt will be going to the quarterfinals. Moving on to Arsenal versus Bayer Leverkusen. It's currently 1-1 from the first leg. Reece, you go first for your prediction and win this one.
Yeah, obviously the away leg for Arsenal, bit of a difficult one, to be fair. Leverkusen leading the tie until the very end. I still think the penalty was very soft
Yeah, it
on
was.
Madueke. Obviously Havertz scoring on his return to Leverkusen, but if I'm being completely honest, as much as I'd like a Bayer Leverkusen upset, I just don't see it happening against Arsenal at the Emirates. I'm going to go 3-0 Arsenal there.
3-0.
I think it'll be easy, to be
You
honest.
don't respect Bayer like that. I mean, Bayer Leverkusen did pick up a 1-1 draw to Bayern Munich. Let's not forget that. I know Bayern Munich had 2 men sent off. So realistically, probably should be winning that. But I still believe Arsenal. I mean, Max Dalman, it's Max Dalman scoring his first ever goal for Arsenal. What a goal. Um,
Yeah.
I feel like Arsenal will win 2-0. I think, obviously at home, the quadruple is still very much alive. I believe they will win it. I think they are for sure a better team. I mean, getting a 1-1 draw away is actually quite a good result. And the pen, though. Reece, do you think it's a pen?
I think it's soft. It's one of those where if you're looking at it and it's against you, you're fuming. But if it's going for you, you just take it. So I think that's how you have to look at it.
For me, as an analyst of that, I saw contact. I would have given a pen. I think there was clear contact on Madueke. Harsh, yes, but for me, still a pen. But both of us have got Arsenal playing Bodo Glimt. Moving on to a game that really much needs a remontada. It's Chelsea up against PSG, 5-2 from the first leg, and Chelsea were very much in that game until the last 20 minutes, where PSG and what's his name? I can't pronounce it.
Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, Schwarzskelia. Yeah, Schwarzskelia. Yeah, I mean, he just showed up, and his quality is just unmatched. I mean, one fantastic goal and a very tidy finish for the fifth. But I mean, Chelsea very much need this at home against PSG. It's a very difficult fixture, obviously. I just don't see it. I don't see Chelsea coming back. I don't. I think they can possibly win the tie, but I don't see them going through to the quarterfinals. I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea.
I think that's a fair prediction because obviously they were drawing. I think it was 2-2 at the time in the leg, and it looked like Chelsea could have probably got the goal to make it 3-2 and maybe nicked it. But that's just not how football goes. And then you end up conceding three more, and then it's 5-2, and then you're left with a lot of work to do at home.
For sure.
And I agree with you. I just can't see Chelsea coming back from this. But I don't think they'll give PSG an easy time. So I reckon could be maybe a Chelsea win. But I'm just going to stick with a draw. I'm going to go goals here. I think 2-2.
Oh, the Desmond. He's gone for it. He's gone for the Desi. Yeah, I do. I think this have goals. I think this game will have goals. I mean, 5-2 in the first half is crazy. But Chelsea's keeper had a couple iffy moments in the first leg. I think he definitely could have saved the fifth goal. But yeah, for me, we've both gone for PSG making it through. Moving on to Manchester City up against Real Madrid. It's currently 3-0 to Real Madrid. And a Valverde masterclass race. Did anyone see that coming? Because I didn't.
I don't think anyone could have expected a Valverde hat-trick, let alone a brace even. I mean, and I think it was a skill. I don't know if it was for the hat-trick or the second goal. It was absolutely brilliant in my opinion. And I don't know, you just see this fixture so much. It feels like we get it every year in the Champions League, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. It's happened way too many times. And Real Madrid have the upper hand by a large margin.
Definitely. But again, it's a difficult one to call because you don't know what you're going to get with Man City at the minute. Obviously, the latest result in the Premier League being a 1-1 draw to West Ham. So, yeah, but you'd expect them to turn up for a game against Real Madrid, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. I do think we'll see City win on the night, but not enough to beat Real Madrid. So I'm going to go 2-1 Man City here.
That's a huge shout. I feel like with City, that 1-1 draw to West Ham, for me, poor. They were poor.
They were.
And I feel like that's possibly title race gone. I don't see Arsenal bottling it. And then they've got Arsenal this weekend in the cup final. I feel like City, they need to come out strong. They need to have a good first half. Which haven't seen much of Haaland recently. Do you think he'll show up?
Well, no. Based on what we're seeing at the minute, I don't think he will. But you can never write him off. He might get a goal or something, but he's just really not on it at the minute.
So for me, I've actually gone for a Real Madrid win. City have not been great recently at all. They've been poor going forward. They've been poor defensively. It could have been 4-0 Real Madrid as well, but Vinny did miss a pen. Donnarumma has kept City with a slight chance. I'm going 2-1 Real Madrid.
Wow.
So 5-1 overall. I think Real Madrid have got too much quality, and City, this ain't good for them. This really ain't good for them. I generally don't see them winning a single trophy this season. Harsh out. I do see Arsenal winning on Sunday. And I don't see them winning a trophy. So yeah, for me, I've gone 2-1 Real Madrid. Moving on to Barcelona up against Newcastle United, currently 1-1 overall. And it's a big one, Reece, isn't it? It's a massive game.
It's a massive one. It's a massive one for both teams here, You don't fancy each of them would. They don't want to go out. Really, they really don't want to go out. And I think it was a massive goal for Barcelona at the end to take a point. Well, not a point, a draw back to Barcelona. And again, do Newcastle have the firepower to go to Barcelona and win in a big Champions League tie? I just don't know.
I think getting that penalty and getting a 1-1 draw is huge, because now Newcastle can't hold on to something. They do have to go out and score. For me, I'll go first this time. I think Yamal is ready for a big game like this. Yamal is quality. You can tell. He's a very, very, very good player. So is Rafinha. I think I'm going to go 2-0 Barcelona. I think they will just have enough. And at home as well. I think they won 5-2 against Seville today. Rafinha hat-trick as well. So for me, I'm going Barcelona 2-0.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. I'm gonna go 2-0 as well. I just see Barcelona easily scoring, and then if you just look at it in a bigger picture, I just can't see Newcastle going out there and getting a goal really for me. And obviously Yamal, Rafinha, they have so many quality players. It's just too much for Newcastle, I think. So yeah, 2-0 Barcelona.
Yeah, we've gone for Barcelona going through, but it is a game Newcastle could do it. They could, but it's going
There's
to
a
be very
chance.
difficult. And a 1-0 win over Chelsea is a good result as well. But yeah, we've both gone for Barcelona going through. Moving on to Bayern Munich up against Atalanta. The tie is done, Reese. But you go first. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, seeing that first game, I mean, every time you watch them, I just think, obviously, you look at Harry Kane, the focal point of that attack, and then for me, you look at Michael Elise. I mean, his for a winger, his output is incredible, and obviously 6-1 up away at Atalanta, and then going back to Bayern Munich. I mean, there's just no chance here. I think they could rest a few players, and I still think it will be too much. I'm gonna have to go 4-0 Bayern here.
4-0. I've
Yeah,
I've actually gone for a 7. No, I've gone for 3-0 Bayern Munich. I think
okay.
Jackson. Did you see that tackle against Bayer Leverkusen?
I know it was a bad one, really bad
It
one.
was a bad one. And then obviously Diaz. So this didn't affect the Champions League, so fine. But I think, yeah, I've gone for 3-0 Bayern Munich. I think they are just obviously better. They won't play their main team. They don't need to play their main team. They can rest a couple players. But for me, Bayern Munich, too much quality. A 6-1 is crazy away from home. That's just a scoreline. No one expects that. It's a crazy scoreline. But that's it. We've both gone for Bayern Munich to go through. Moving on to Liverpool versus Galatasaray. It's a big game. I mean, obviously Liverpool lost 1-0 away from home. I feel like that's not a bad result. I mean, it's a very difficult place to go. And to only lose 1-0 puts them in a very good position for this game. I'll go first. Obviously, Liverpool dropping points to Tottenham today was interesting.
Incredible.
Obviously, for you as a United fan, obviously Reese is a Manchester United fan, and I'm obviously a Coventry City fan. A big difference. But obviously for you, Reese, that's a very good result.
Yeah.
But for the overall Premier League, a lot of people want Tottenham to go down, so maybe that's not a great result for the overall league. But for me, I'm going 2-0 Liverpool. I think they'll overturn it and they'll go through at home, Anfield, on a Champions League night. Under the floodlights at Anfield is a difficult place to go. Barcelona felt that aura in 2019. Galatasaray felt that aura in 2026. What are you going for, Reese?
Yeah, obviously looking at the first leg away at Galatasaray, I mean, no team ever wants to play Galatasaray away. It's a horrible place to go. Fans booing from minute 1 to 90. It's horrible. And obviously losing there 1-0, but I don't think it will be much of an issue going back to Anfield for Liverpool. I do think Galatasaray will be a good showing on the night. I think they'll be okay, but I'm still going to go 3-1 here. I think the goal for Galatasaray is going to come from Osimhen. He is brilliant to watch, but yeah, just too much for Galatasaray here, so I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, 3-1, yeah, that's a great result. I think that's a great prediction. But yeah, we've both gone for Liverpool to win it. Let's see you for the final game. Moving on to the final game of the Champions League round of 16. It's Tottenham up against Atletico Madrid. 5-2 to Atletico Madrid, and that's all because of Kingsky. The shocker.
Yeah, I mean, it's a horror season all in all for Tottenham, really, isn't it? And you think maybe a little escape for the Tottenham fans, Champions League fixture, big one against Atletico Madrid, and then you go away there and you lose 5-2. It's not been a great week for the young goalkeepers, Jorgensen and Kinski, obviously getting subbed off. Really do feel bad for him, of course, but if you make those mistakes, you got to expect to be protected a bit. I do think he was being protected, not really hooked for a bad performance, in my opinion. But looking at the return leg for this fixture at Tottenham, Tottenham are entertainment, so I do think they'll get a goal here, but just Atletico Madrid too much. I just think the Spurs defence at the minute is way too easy to get through. But I do think it's going to be a difficult game on the night and a little bit of a close game. So I'm going to go 2-1 Atletico Madrid.
Oh wow. For me, a remontada possibly in the making. Do I go
Really?
for it? Do I go for 4-0? I don't think it'll be 4-0 at all. I think Atletico Madrid. I think they won again today as well. So they're doing all right. The goal they scored today was unbelievable. Tottenham 1-1 over Liverpool. It's a good result with Charlison in the last minute. But for me, overall, I think Tottenham will win this game 2-0, but it won't be enough. They will fight. I mean, Tottenham, I don't think it's a difficult place to go at all, but I feel like they'll make it difficult. I just feel like Tottenham will do it 2-0, but it won't be enough. And Atletico Madrid do go through. We've both gone for Atletico Madrid to go through.
So that was our Champions League round of 16 predictions. We hope you guys did enjoy the video.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one on the Corner Flag. Peace out.